So welcome to Hotshots Softball here in Splendora. Got the early game this morning at 8 o'clock and a 4-game round robin today. Chris Cloudy is your pitcher. The first pitch of the game. That ball is high. Camille is your catcher, and over at third you have Abby Beceda. Kinsley Schulte is your shortstop. Kendall White at second, and Olivia Diaz over at first. Pitch 2 is just outside. In the outfield, you have Presley Sandell out in left, Kylie Brennan in center, and Jill Vejas in right field. That pitch is hit up the middle. Kinsley can't get to it, and that's a base hit to start the game. So runner on first, nobody out. Pitch is up and in, ball 1. Hotshots playing here in Splendora in a one-day tournament. So we'll get 4 in today. I'm not sure how they're doing it after that, if they're allowing you to move into a bracket play with the 4 pods, or however they're handling the 20 teams that are out here. That pitch is called the strike outside. Pitch is up, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Runner at first base. Pitch is up, ball 3. This ball's going down. Good backup by KB out in center field. We got the runner is at second base. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. Runner at second base. Chris offers, and that's a strike on the outside half. Full count. The 8 o'clock game this morning typically is not nice for the Hotshots. Hopefully we can change that trend. And a great pitch by Chris on the inside corner. Strikeout looking. So that's the first out of the game, and a good pitch on the inside part of the plate. Batter could not pull the trigger. You have 1 out. Playing the RSI Raiders here, the 8 o'clock game. Have a runner at second base. Pitch is up and away, ball 1. Just trying to look to see if we have played this team before. Based on what I've seen, I think we've played them twice. We won 5-1 and also 5-3. So 2-0 against this RSI Raiders team on the season. Two balls, no strikes to the number 3 batter. Good pitch, hit hard in the center. KB's coming in. It's going to drop. Ball's coming in. It's at second base. And they're going to have first and third. And first and third with 1 out. Good pitch. Strike 1. Runner advances down to second. So second and third, 1 out. No balls, 1 strike on the batter. Pitch as high as she offered, that strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, good pitch. Just off the plate outside. May have to dust off that plate here in a second. It's a good looking pitch. A good place to miss. That one's hit hard. It's over to the left. It gets out into left field. It's going to be a hit. It's going to be first and third, and that's going to bring in a run. Pitches away. Ball 1. Runners down to second. That one's fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-0 a Raider lead here in the first inning. We got 1 out, second and third. Ball's hit to second. Kendall's up with it over to first, and that'll be 2 outs. A run will score, and it's 2-0 RSI. So runner at third, 2 outs, 2-0 RSI lead here in the top of the first inning. So pitch away. Pitches away, ball 2. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate, strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. It's up, ball 3. Good pitch, strike 2, full count. So runner at third, got 2 outs and a full count on the batter. Top of the first with an RSI lead, 2-0. Hotshots looking to get out of this and swing the bats, warm up a little bit. The ball is down and away, ball 4. So first and third. Pitch is up, ball 1. Good pitch. Down and in the zone. Good pitch, nothing the batter can do with that one. Oh, ball's hit right back up the middle off the pitcher. Pause. That one came right back up the middle on Carissa. Got her right in the stomach, rib area. Hope she's okay. It's the scary thing about these girls at this age. They're still throwing 43 feet. It's very close to the batter. When you have one hit that hard back up the middle, pitcher has no time to react. And that one caught her. I think she's all right. Just gonna take a warm-up toss or two. So it's tough right there. That one's right back up the middle off of Krista. She's going to stay in the game. Got first and third with 2 outs, 3-0 lead in the top of the first inning. Swung and fouled back. Up, runners running down to second. All the way. 2 balls, 1 strike. Just need one more. Come on in and bat. 3-0 RSI lead here in the top of the first inning. Pitch. It's up, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch away, strike 2. It's a full count, 2 outs on the batter. Pitch is flown into center field. KB's giving chase. Miscommunication there, nobody grabbed it, and that's going to bring in 2 and end up being a double. So 5-0, and Hotshots continue to struggle in early morning games. Pitch is down, ball 1. Exchanging new ball in. That may have been wet from the grass out in center field. Got 1 ball, No strikes on the batter. Runner at second base. 5-0 RSI lead here in the top of the first. Pitches away. Ball 2. Pitches up. Ball 3. 3 balls. No strikes. Ball's up in the zone. Ball 4. We have first and second and 2 outs. They're going to bring in Rachel Sanders as a new pitcher. Just hope on that one that Chris is doing all right. She took the one to the stomach there. Get some rest here and hopefully be okay to continue in this 4 games that we have today. We'll pause as Rachel warms up. All right, so we're back. Batter's going to dig in here. Rachel Sanders, your new pitcher. Got a 5-0 lead here by RSI in the top of the first inning. We do have 2 outs. Runners at first and second. First pitch is a strike and foul back. Ball's away, 49 mile an hour. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch 2 is up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner still at first and second. Defense didn't change there with the pitching change, so you still have Camille behind the plate. Eli's at first. Good pitch, strike 2, foul back. Kendall White at second, Kinsley at short, Abby over at third, Presley's out in left, KB in center, and Jill in right. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch, strike 3, and that'll end the inning. The RSI gets 5. The Hotshots will come up here in the bottom of the first. So we'll move to the bottom of the first. Jill's going to be your leadoff hitter. Kinsley on deck. Abby Beseda in the hole. First pitch is bunted. And a foul ball, 44 mile an hour. We'll take a couple readings here on the pitches, and the 44, 45 mile an hour. This should be a good speed for these girls to be able to put the bat on the ball. That's 2 pitches and 2 strikes on a foul ball down the third base line. Jill looking for a way to get on, cause some havoc here in the bottom of the first. The Hotshots need it down 5-0. That's 46. One ball, 2 strikes. .46 away, so it looks like it'll be 45-46. Two count on Joe. Here's the pitch. Ball bounces low. Full count. Full count. Here's the pitch. Swung and foul back. Good play. Good swing by Jill. Fights that one off. Keeps the count full. It's hit to short. Slow roller. It's going to be a tough play at first. Calls her safe. So Jill gets on a ground ball to short. But she is able to leg out, and the leadoff runner is aboard for the Hotshots. That'll bring up Kinsley Schulte as your number 2 hitter. And Abby Beseda on deck. Rachel Sanders in the hole. Hotshots need to keep putting the bat on the ball and move some runners around here. Here's the pitch. It's up and away, ball 1. Pitch number 2 is swung and hit to short. That's a double play ball. They're able to get Jill at second. Kinsley's safe over at first. So Abby Beseda is your batter. Swung and fouled back. Kinsley's over at first. Got 1 out. Called the strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch is up, ball 2. So 2-2 count to Abby with Rachel on deck. Swung and foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Abby's battling here. Good hits, a line drive in the right field. Kinsley's heading to second. she's going to hold. So we got first and second. Good hit by Abby. It's a base hit into right field. And we have first and second with one out. Rachel Sanders is your batter. Looking for a big hit here, get a couple runs back, come back in this game. We're about a half an hour in. Pitch is swung and hit back up the middle. It's picked up by the shortstop, and they get a force at second.
What a play!
So good play by the shortstop there. Able to get Abby at second base on a force out. When it was hit, it looked like it was going to make it through, but this field's a little dusty. A lot of dirt that's not compacted, and the ball slows down pretty quickly. It's going to make for tough plays on the infield. You saw that with Jill as well, and the ground ball to third. She was able to leg it out, so the infielders are going to have to be ready. That one, that's hit off the end of the bat with the cap. That's the second, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. And so that'll end the Hot Shots inning on a ground ball to second base. It's going to move to the top of the second. 5-0 Raiders.
We're associated with Rice University, so we're right inside the downtown. Yeah. Okay. I think we played you guys a couple of times throughout the Yeah, we've been together now. Fall, summer with our first time together. Yeah, this team's a new team too. They played in the fall together, and then I think we played in the fall. That's probably is that right?
All right, we'll move to the top of the second inning here. Rachel Sanders is your pitcher. Camille is behind the bat plate. That one's fouled off to the right side. Defense stays the same. Presley's out in left, KB in center, and Jill in right. Rachel's second pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Abby Beceda's over at third base. Olivia Diaz is your first baseman. Kinsley Schulte at short. Kendall White at second base. That was a nice looking pitch. Called the ball away.
All right, 3-4. 0-4-4. 0-4-4. Like you're ready.
Hit off the cap back to Rachel. Makes the throw to first, and that's the first out of the inning. So good pitch. Batter's able to get a bat on the ball. It goes squibbing back to Rachel with a lot of spin. The batter comes back holding her hands. It's a little chilly still this morning. That one came right off the cap of the bat. Ooh, that's in, and it hits her.
shake it off, mate. Shake it off, mate. Hey, up the middle. Hold up right there. You got Tinsley. Tell Tinsley you got it, Rachel.
So Rachel does a good job of using the entire plate. When she spins it, it has a little bit of tail motion. That one kind of came a little bit in on the lefty and ran and just barely nipped her. She's on first base. We got one out. Good pitch there. A good example of it. If you can see it from home, it starts on the inside, and that one ran back over the middle of the plate.
1-3-1.
Good pitch. And a foul ball.
Covering two. Hey, good pitch. Good pitch. Hey, White. Hey, back it up. Stay down. Give yourself time. Hey, Rachel, good pitch. Good go-to pitch. Hey, 5-1-1. 5-1-1. Still way ahead, kid.
Pitch is thrown on the inside part. It's flied into right field. Jill's under it. And a good play. And that'll be the second out of the inning.
Good job. Good job.
So good play by Jill out there and right. Camps under it. And I think out of all of our outfielders, Jill looks very smooth out there. So that'll be 2 outs. We got a runner on first base. Hotshot's looking to hold him here. Get back in there and try to score some runs. Here's a ground ball to short. It's thrown to second. And they call her out of second. And that was closer than it should have been. But that's out number 3.
She was pretty close, but it started on the inside corner and kind of ran in. It was good thing. It was. I think it was legit. It was just.
She definitely hit her.
They're 65. Okay. Yes, sir.
All right, 460.
All right, we're going to move into the bottom of the second. Hotshots down 5-0. Threatened last inning. The runners at first and second went out. And RSI was able to get out of it. So RSI has a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Camille Cloudy is going to be your leadoff hitter. Carissa is on deck. Foul back. Carissa Cloudy is on deck. Presley Sandell is your 3-hole hitter this inning. And the Hotshots looking to get something started. Ball's down, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. It's up, ball 2. That ball is hit to short. It's slow roller. It's going to be a close play at first, but she gets her. So ground ball off the hands. And that goes 6-3 for the first out of the inning. Brings in Carissa Cloudy. He's going to try to slap one here and put it in play and outrun it. There's a bunt, and that's a good one. Stop. Good bunt. Great bunt. And that'll be a base hit. Just hit and spun. Wanted to spin foul, but talked about how there's so much just loose dirt. It just kind of spun and stuck there. So great bunt by Carissa. She's on first base. That brings in Presley. And the Hotshots are in business here in the bottom of the second. Yep. Ooh. Pitches off of the helmet. She's okay. So we got first and second. As Coach Cloudy says, nice hit as it goes off her helmet. Brings in Kendall White. Kylie Bruning is on deck. Cameron Payne is in the hole. Swung and fouled. Back. First and second. 1 out. Kendall here will look to slap as well and put one in play. Hopefully leg it out. Maybe even bunt one down and move these runners around. Here's the pitch. Slap. She holds up. It's ball 1. Slapped foul. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the inning. Runners at first and second. We're 42 minutes into a 65-minute game, so strike 3, swing and miss. Got 2 outs. First and second, it brings up KB. Kylie Strong hopefully put the bat on the ball. Center fielder's playing shallow on KB, and if she can hit one either over her head or in the gap, she'll be running forever. This fence is deep here, and that is hit hard back up the middle. It is, almost past the center fielder. She makes a good play to stop it. That's going to bring Carissa in from third. There's a play at third now. They're holding up. So base hit by KB back up the middle. Almost gets past the center fielder, which everybody would have been running forever. So that's the first run of the game for the Hotshots, 5-1. Good hit by KB. Now you got second and third, 1 out. Cam is your batter. Big swing. Strike 1. Cam is your batter, second and third, 2 outs. Big hit here with driving a couple runs, bring them close. Jill is on deck. Kinsley in the hole. Second pitch. Swung and missed. So No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, second and third, 5-1 RSI lead. Pitch is swung and fouled back. Not exactly sure what's happened here down the right field line, but we have a geyser. Some kind of water faucet or something has exploded, and we got a 15-foot high waterfall going in right field. Just on the outside of the fence, so we'll keep playing. Pitch is back up against the backstop. She's coming home. It's going to be a play at the plate. She's safe. So that's the second run of the inning. Good job by Presley. Heads up there at third base. And that brings in the second run of the game. Looked like a changeup stuck in the pitcher's hand. Was well over the catcher's head. Go, go, go! So it's strike 3, and that'll end the inning.
Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy, you can fix that. You can fix that.
All right, hey, let's go get him right here. Let's go get him, kid.
All right, we're going to move to the top of the third here.
Hey, 5-1-1.
Coach and Dad came out of me at the end there, trying to get the batter to run on that drop third strike. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. We got a 5-2 Raider lead. 47 minutes into a 65-minute game, 18 minutes left. We're in the top of the inning. Most likely will be the last inning as we move forward here. We have the Hotshots coaches down on the first baseline trying to fix the exploded water pipe, but we're unable, and now somebody's down there because it just shut off. Foul ball, strike 2. Fly ball into left center field. KB's in front of it. She's going to go 2. There's going to be a play at second.
Good job, Keller. Keller, we'll get the foul ball. Yeah. Just worry about third. We'll get the foul ball. Got him.
Yes. One ball, one strike. So base hit into left center, some confusion on the cut. Kinsley cut it. I'm not sure if it was called for or not, but cut it, and by that point the runner was in at second base on a ball that should have been a base hit. These morning games don't typically go well for Hotshots. I don't know if that was lack of communication or a mental mistake, but maybe both. But here we are. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball's flown towards second. Kendall's under it. She's got it, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll hold the runner a second. Good pitch by Rachel. Good play by Kendall over at second base. Pitch is up, ball 1. Good pitch up in the zone and Byer. So Rachel's bringing in there somewhere between 49 and 51 on fastball. Pitches up in the zone, ball 2. Up and away, 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Good pitch over the middle. It's a swing and a miss. We got a full count. It's a good pitch. Just missed outside. It was super close. I think it was in the river. But she hit her spot. That was a good pitch. At first base open. Pitch is down and in. Ball 1. Ball 2 high. So first and second, 1 out. Got force anywhere on the infield. Pitches up and foul back. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Good pitch, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second. Do have the same defense as last inning with Camille behind the plate. 2 balls, 2 strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, good pitch. And that pitch started on the outer half and broke away. This time she gets the call. I think that was the one that was called ball 4 on the last batter, which was a great pitch as well. But she gets the benefit of the doubt this time, and that's 2 outs. 5-2 Raiders. The Hotshots need to hold. That ball's up. Looking for a fastball high and inside. Here's the call. It's inside, ball 2. Big out here, down by 3 runs, most likely the last inning. Got about 10 minutes left in this game. Oh, good pitch. That one had some spin and some movement on it. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Starts on the outer half and breaks away. So we got 3 balls, 1 strike. Force out anywhere on the infield. Down by 3. Looking for a fastball low and away. Here's the pitch. One comes over the middle. Swing and a miss. We got a full count. Full count. Here's the pitch. Ball's up, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. Still have a force anywhere. Just need like 5 more degrees of sunshine. A little chilly up here. The wind blowing. Ball's up and away. Ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 3-run deficit for the Hotshots here in the top of the 3rd inning. Good pitch. Up in the zone. She gets her to swing and miss. It's better swinging a Demerini Prism, but she smacks it on the plate like that. It does not sound healthy. Pitch is popped straight up. It may be in play. It's going to be close, and it hits off the cage. That'll be strike 2. So that one was a couple inches from being playable for Camille back behind the plate. But it hits the screen about halfway up, and they'll reset. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Force out anywhere on the infield. Here's the pitch. The ball's hit off the cap again. Aliv's got it. And she is not able to make the play. So that she's going to beat that out. And that's going to be a run. We'll still have bases loaded, but a 6-2 Raider lead. And that just was unfortunate. It was hit too softly for Aliv to make a play on it. Rachel couldn't get over there in time either. By the time Kendall got to first base, it was just in no man's land. So that one's hit hard. It's back up the middle, and that's a base hit. That's going to score 2. And we got a run down at first, but they've got 2 in. Now they've got all 3 in, and they got a run down, and she's safe at first. That's going to score all 3 runs. That makes it 9-2 Raiders on a ground ball base hit that goes up the middle, and somehow score all 3 runs as we choose to do a rundown at first instead of going after the lead runner. Not good. Another base hit up the middle. KB's up with it and into second. That one's a wild over towards third, but Abby's backing it up. First and second, 2 outs. So here we go. We got 2 outs. Pitches away. Pitches up and in. Ball 2. ball is slapped in between short and third. That's a base hit into left field. It's going to be a play at the plate. It's cut, and she's safe. Runner's going to move to second and third. Another one probably shouldn't have been cut. Couldn't tell from my angle if that ball was offline. If that was offline, but if not, the cut just stalled it and allowed the runner to score, and that makes it 10-2. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. Good pitch by Rachel. It's up and in, swung and missed. Fly ball on the right. Jill's coming in. She not able to make it. It gets by her. KB's over. 2 more runs are going to score. This is going to be a play at third. It's cut by Rachel, and she's in there with the triple. Makes it 12-2, Raiders. And unless the Hotshots can find a way to bat around, this game is in the books. We've only got about 9-10 minutes left. Which is called a strike. Got a runner at third and a 10-run RSI lead. Pitch that's fouling out of play.
I got it, Kellen.
No balls, 2 strikes. So the Hotshots being the home team will have an opportunity to bat. They are going to have their work cut out for them. Pitch is up. Did she offer? They're saying no. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third base, 2 outs. Ball 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a good pitch in strike 3, so that'll end the inning. And that's 3 outs. So that'll end the inning. We'll move to the bottom of the third. Hotshots are down 12-2. All right, we're going to move to the bottom of the third. We got the leadoff hitter, Jill is your batter. She swings and hits it to second. It's going to be a close play at first. The call is out. So ground ball to second goes 4-3 in the first out of the bottom of the third inning. Brings up Kinsley Schulte. You got Abby Beseda on deck. And Rachel Sanders in the hole. I believe we've only had one hit for the Hotshots, if I'm recalling correctly. Abby had a base hit into right field. It just called the ball. Kinsley last at bat hit a ground ball to the shortstop, which was a fielder's choice. She fouls this off to the right-hand side, and that's going to be in the water hole. It's a fielder's choice, which got Jill at second base on the force out. Got a 1-1 count. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Swung and fouled back. Come on, Kinsley. One ball, two strikes. Here's her pitch. It's up and away back to the screen. We got a 2-2 count. Ball's down. We got a full count. Umpires have called time on the game, so I think also because there's a 10-run deficit. Pitch is swung and hit to third. Throw over to first, and she is safe. So a hard hit ball to third. Third baseman's up with it. She's up with it. A little short on the throw. The first baseman has trouble with it. And Kinsley's on first base. Brings in Abby Beseda. The Hotshots need a bunch. There's another hit by Abby, her second one of the game. It's off the center fielder. Kinsley still at second. So another good hit by Abby out into left center this time. It's off, hit hard and off the center fielder, and you got second and third with one out. Rachel Sanders is your batter. Olivia Diaz is on deck. Swung and hard hit into right field. It's caught. So that'll bring in a run. So an RBI for Rachel. Kinsley comes in. Abby moves over to third, but that's 2 outs and a 9-run deficit. 12-3 RSI over the Hotshots here in the 8 o'clock game on Sunday morning. Olivia Diaz, your batter. That one bounces, ball 2. Abby's over at third. Camille Cloudy is on deck. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. It's away. Can the Hotshots come up with a 9-run, 2-out rally? It's ball 4. May lives down to first base. Camille Cloudy is your batter. First and third, 2 outs. Chris is on deck. Leslie in the hole. line drive to short. She's going to first with it, and it's by the first baseman. So Camille is on. She's headed to second. It's going to be second and third. Run in. That ball's out into center field, and that's going to bring in Alef. And so that brings in 2. And that makes it 12-5. 7-run lead. Runner at second, 2 outs. Carissa Cloudy's your batter. Keep it rolling. Nothing else brings some confidence into game 2, which I believe is at 10:30. Maybe 10:35. Foul back. Runner second, 2 outs, 1-1's the count. Here's a pitch. That's high and inside, and it's by the catcher. Now it's 2 balls, 1 strike on Carissa. Slapped, and it's foul down the third baseline. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung and missed, and that'll end this game. 12-5. RSI defeats Hotshots in the 8 o'clock game here on Sunday morning. We will be back about 10:35 on field 8.